Hello, my name is Musonda Pampata, and I think this is by far the most exciting uh, video that I'm going to do because as of 5 days ago, I stopped taking my medication, and today I'm actually going through an acute psychosis right now, and I just wanted to say, for the first time, I'm able to handle it. So this is why I even want to take a video, because I'm actually very nervous doing this video because I've been in this state before, and it takes me basically to a bad state and then I get hospitalized. So for me right now, I've proven the theories that I've been researching on. You can defeat this bipolar. It's what happened earlier on is I started writing my book. So I got to a part that was extremely painful, an experience that I had where I lost my stepbrother and my stepdad in a period of 1 week. Now, I didn't realize that this had affected me so much. So when I got to that part, I actually paused for some time and I wasn't able to continue writing. Then something just told me, you know what? You need to get this out there because I've been meaning to write this book. That's the thing. So that's how I continued. So, as painful as it was, I went into extreme detail, and this really ripped me apart. So, this happened like earlier on when I was writing, and I even forgot about it for a while. And then suddenly I started to feel like the way I'm feeling now, basically. And the way it feels like is you feel like you've been taken over by something, you see? Like right now, the way I'm feeling is I feel like my mind isn't mine. And like things are beginning to enter my mind that I'm not in control of. So this is a very random video because I've just thought to myself, let me record myself while I'm going through this process. Because the whole point of all the videos that I've done this far is for me to defeat this same ailment that I've had. Now, the beauty about it is I'm educated now. I know exactly what I'm doing, whereas before I was totally ignorant. So when this thing hits me, I would be all over the place, and people would think that I'm insane or something that has really gone wrong in my life. So, like right now, basically, how I'm feeling is inside my chest. It's cold here because it's winter, but there's a difference. This is not something that I can say is because of the cold. I'm shivering from inside, and this happens a lot. It's like I get vibrations from within myself, and that's how it starts. It's almost like this thing wants to come out, you see? But because it's so foreign to you, you think to yourself, I mean, what's happening to me, you see? And then you start acting up, and then people start thinking, hey, something's wrong with this person. But like right now, I'm aware that something wants to be released in me, and I'm going to let it go for the very first time. What it is, it's my pain from my past. This happened, I'm talking about something that happened in 1989, 1990. It's many, many years ago. I didn't realize that I was affected so much, so badly by this experience. And by me simply going back to it and writing it down, it's really affected me so much that I trigger the same problem that I have. So I'm a very brave person, you see. I just don't know. Sometimes if I don't know what to do, I don't know how to react. But for the very first time, I realized all the problems that I've ever had have been due to my past. And I want to thank a lot of authors, I especially thank Sean Blackwell, for guiding me this far. Haven't even spoken to him yet. All I've done is watch most of his work online. But that's all I needed to do, is to find somebody who's got the same problem as me, who's been able to defeat it. I also want to thank Nelly, who's also been very supportive through this, because she's been through something similar. She's also equally defeated it with the help of her mother. So I only know two people, and I've always doubted myself. I've always said to myself, there's no way anything's wrong with me. I know myself very well. But then I didn't realize that deep inside, in my subconscious or in my soul, I've had pain. You see? I read the book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and this is called Pain Body. What I'm suffering from is simply just pain body. I'm just suffering from my past. I'm suffering from things that have happened to me before. And now, for the very first time in my life, I'm releasing it. And it's amazing. For me, this is like a breakthrough miracle. This is something that I've been trying to do all along. I've been able to defy medical science. I've been able to defy psychiatrists and all those things in a short period of time. I mean, I've only been at this for the past month. I also want to thank my brother, Chansa, who's been very, very supportive. It hasn't been easy for him because we're so close, but to see me in that state, he panics, and the first thing he wants to do is make sure that I get help. But little did I know that all you need to know is what is wrong with you. This is so personal, yet I know I'm publicizing it because I'm definitely going to start helping people now. There's no way I can keep this to myself. I'm going to find people who are just like me, and I'm going to explain to them that, you know what? Tell me your story. Let me hear it. Then I'm going to hand it down to them. I'm going to explain to them exactly how it feels. Because even when I'm speaking now, from the time I started, I wasn't sounding okay. But now I'm fine. Why? Because I've let it go. All I've been doing is harboring pain from my past. It's really that simple. From my childhood, things that happened to me, that I couldn't control. Deaths, people that you're close to, people that you care about. Bad relationships, when you break up with somebody, you keep it inside. I think somewhere, somehow, I was told by maybe a relative or something to say a man never cries. So that was very bad advice, because what it did to me is it made me store all my pain for a lifetime. So when I went to America, since I was in a land that's so free, everything just burst because people there are at ease. Whereas here I've been in Africa, I've been trying to be the man, trying to be too strong, when I've just been killing myself. So for me, this is like a remarkable breakthrough, and I'm truly excited, I don't need medication. I don't need any psychiatrist. I don't need anybody's help. I just need to understand myself, and that's it. And I'm so glad and so grateful to everybody that's been supporting me throughout my life. I'm here because of them. Otherwise, I could have died. How many years ago was it now? In 2001, when I had my deliberate car accident. I could have killed myself because of the same thing. The same way I'm feeling right now is what drove me to smash my car. Now here I am, alive and healed many, many years later. This is truly remarkable, and I just want to say thank you for listening. If there's any need for me to record any more videos, I will, but this for me is amazing because I finally know and understand what caused my biggest problem in my life, and I finally released it. As I'm speaking right now, I can confidently say it's got a lot to do with what happened in India. I was thinking it had to do with what happened in the States, but it's actually India. But then this is it. Thank you very, very much for listening. Thank you.